There has been an update to the lawsuit that Gabby Petito's parents have filed against Brian Laundrie's parents. It says Gabby Petito's parents filed updated lawsuit against Brian Laundrie's parents, and here are the 6 changes that have been made. The parents of Gabby Petito filed an amended lawsuit claiming that Brian Laundrie's parents went on vacation with their son while knowing he had murdered the 22-year-old Petito and refusing to disclose the location of her remains. How sinister can people... I can't even imagine doing something like that. You're sitting around the bonfire making s'mores knowing that your son that you're sitting there with had murdered his girlfriend, and y'all know where she is, where her parents are frantically searching for her while you're ignoring their calls. Joe Petito and Nicole Smith originally filed a lawsuit against Chris and Roberta Laundrie in March. Judge Hunter W. Carroll noted a procedural deficiency in that suit, so attorneys for Smith and Petito made revisions as expected. The lawsuit continues to claim Laundrie's parents knew all along their son murdered Petito and sought to help him flee the country. Stephen Bertolino, a longtime lawyer for the Laundries in New York, has called the allegations baseless. While the updated lawsuit does contain some noteworthy changes, it unsurprisingly remains absent of evidence to back up the allegations made against the Laundries. They'll have to wait and see, said Petito and Smith attorney Pat Riley last month when he was asked about the evidence. If we didn't believe it was true, we wouldn't have put them in the complaint. Here are 6 notable changes made in the amended lawsuit filed in Sarasota County Circuit Court. Number 1, Laundrie's September trip to Fort DeSoto Park. The lawsuit has been changed in regards to the Laundrie family's camping trip taken in early September at the Fort DeSoto campground after Brian Laundrie returned home without Gabby. It now claims the family went on vacation not only aware Brian had murdered Gabby, but also with the knowledge of where Petito's body was located, as a multi-state search effort was being conducted for her whereabouts. While Gabrielle Petito's family was suffering, the Laundrie family went on vacation to Fort DeSoto Park on September 6th through 7th of 2021. They went on vacation knowing that Laundrie had murdered Gabrielle Petito. It is believed that they knew where her body was located and further knew that Gabrielle Petito's parents were attempting to locate her, the suit says. Number 2, beyond outrageous statement from the Laundries. In addition, in an added section to the lawsuit, Petito and Smith say a statement claiming the Laundries were hopeful the search of Gabby would be successful was beyond outrageous. I totally agree. That statement in question comes from September 14, which is before Gabby's remains were found in Wyoming. It is our understanding that a search has been organized for Miss Petito in or near Grand Teton National Park in Wyoming. On behalf of the Laundrie family, it is our hope that the search for Miss Petito is successful and that Miss Petito is reunited with her family. That was the Laundrie statement on September 14th of 2021. The revised lawsuit singles out this comment in the word hope. For the Laundries to express their hope that Gabrielle Petito was located and reunited with her family at a time when they knew she had been murdered by their son was beyond outrageous. Fully agree. It's not only beyond outrageous, it's also sinister. Number 3, Laundrie's contact with law enforcement. In Section 28 of the lawsuit, the law enforcement has been removed from the mentioned parties that Chris and Roberta Laundrie allegedly refused to communicate with. Despite the fact that Joseph Petito and Nicole Smith implored Christopher Laundrie and Roberta Laundrie to tell them if their daughter was alive and if she was not, where her remains were located, Christopher Laundrie and Roberta Laundrie refused to respond to either Joseph Petito or Nicole Smith, and they took out "or law enforcement" in the updated version of it. The updated suit reads, Number 4, mental suffering and anguish of Gabby's parents. Section 31 of the lawsuit has been reworked to specify claims that the Laundries were aware of the pain and suffering Petito and Smith were experiencing through Gabby's disappearance. Christopher Laundrie and Roberta Laundrie knew of the mental suffering and anguish of Joseph Petito and Nicole Smith in not knowing the well-being or location of their daughter, and further knew that such mental suffering and anguish increased each day that Gabrielle Petito was missing, the suit now reads. Christopher Laundrie and Roberta Laundrie further knew that they could prevent such additional mental suffering and anguish of Joseph Petito and Nicole Smith by disclosing what they knew about the well-being and location of the remains of Gabrielle Petito, yet they repeatedly refused to do so. In doing so, Christopher Laundrie and Roberta Laundrie acted with malice and great indifference to the rights of Joseph Petito and Nicole Smith. Fully agree with that too. They should have told them. I don't see how these people can live with themselves if they allegedly knew and kept quiet that whole time. Number 5, extreme and outrageous conduct by the Laundries. Section 32 of the lawsuit has been amended as a summation of the lawsuit with 5 specific allegations that the attorneys for Petito and Smith argue is extreme and outrageous conduct that goes beyond all possible boundaries of decency due to claims of actions that are shocking, atrocious, and utterly intolerable in a civilized community. The 5 allegations listed in the lawsuit now are: A, allegation of failing to inform Gabby's parents she was deceased. B, allegation of failing to inform Gabby's parents the location of her body. C, taking a family vacation while allegedly knowing Gabby's parents were desperately seeking her whereabouts. D, allegation of blocking access to their phones and Facebook page. And E, issuing a statement of hope while allegedly knowing Gabby was deceased. Number 6, separation of counts against Chris and Roberta Laundrie. The lawsuit's most procedural amendment is separating the counts issued by and against all parties as follows. Count 1, Joseph Petito versus Christopher Laundrie. Count 2, Joseph Petito versus Roberta Laundrie. Count 3, Nicole Smith versus Christopher Laundrie. Count 4, Nicole Smith versus Roberta Laundrie. The Laundries, through their attorneys, have repeatedly denied any wrongdoing. They are expected to file a second motion for dismissal. The revised lawsuit maintains several bombshell allegations against the Laundries, including new information about Petito's exact cause of death. If the lawsuit survives attempts to dismiss, a jury trial has been set for the week of August 14th, 2023 at the South County Courthouse in Sarasota County, Florida. Why is it got to be 2023? And that just seems like it's extremely long-term out. They need to have it sooner. The trial would be open to the public, with international media attention likely. This would mark the first time the Petito case reaches a courtroom, and while it would be a civil case instead of criminal one, it would reveal the strength of the highly anticipated evidence Petito and Smith claim to have to support their accusations. So that's it for now as far as the update for Gabby Petito and this lawsuit. I can't wait to watch this on TV. You know it's going to be a media circus, but I want to see what they have. And I truly believe Petito and Smith have a lot, or else I don't think the lawyers would be going through all this in order to bring this lawsuit. That's all I have for now, folks. Y'all have a good day, and goodbye.